Hi Libra, this is going to be your love and life message for the end of April, moving into May. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Libra. It might resonate with another placement of Libra in your natal chart, but as always, keep in mind it's a general reading. It's not a personal reading meant for just one person, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. So don't try to make it fit if you don't think it's your story. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed as well. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule tarot and to check out human design is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Yes, this channel is for Libra and also Sagittarius. If you have Libra or Sag in your chart, you came to the right place. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for you. I will read for you here every couple of days. Apparently, I'm supposed to just be a Libraologist, so that's what I do. Okay, Soma Chandra Libra, let's get into it. Before, I definitely felt a love message coming through, and I think a relationship message absolutely came through. But they wanted me to start with just different oracle decks to talk to you guys personally about life path. I really loved the May predictions that came out for you guys. And so they just wanted me to kind of continue that, like just me, myself, and I, like what's going on for Libra. The first message that came out was education and compass, and making a choice is at the bottom of the deck. I also have out of my astrology deck, Taurus, cultivate, the ninth house, which is exploration, education, spiritual enlightenment, and then Leo, shine, Neptune, vision is at the bottom of the deck with your north node to the magical stream. Okay, first of all, some of you might be very interested in an education process right now because education and the ninth house in and of itself is about education. It's about a journey we take in life. It can be about travel, but it's usually like philosophical travel, travel of the mind. Some of you are studying spirituality. Some of you are thinking about going back to school. The ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius, and the Sag and Libra energy work well together. I'm seeing that right now, like end of April, you guys definitely want to broaden your mind. Some of you are undergoing an education process. It's helping you determine what direction to go. Some of you are trying to make a choice, like if you're going back to school or you're trying to learn something new, what do I put my time and effort into? Libras will usually figure out a way to do it all, right? We're like the constant jugglers of the zodiac. We can do two things at once usually. So some of you do need to make a choice about like what educational path to follow, keeping in mind where each path could potentially lead you. You're setting your compass here with the compass. Like if you take one path of education, it'll take you one way. Another path will take you another way. Take a minute to think about it. You are trying to cultivate, I think, a better life for yourself. Leo wants to shine. If you have Leo in the ninth house, it's wonderful. Some of you have Taurus or Leo in your ninth house. But Leo wants to create things that they're proud of. They have a very strongly defined sense of selves. They're highly creative. They're a fixed sign. They usually do very well for themselves. I do think you want to cultivate an educational process for yourself or expand in a way that will lead to confidence, success in your life. Yeah. And it's taking you towards a greater vision. You will have to step outside of your comfort zone a little bit with the North Node. I see you guys very focused on the future, very preoccupied with very personal things about your own life, like outside of love and relationship. It's about like life path, choices you're making moving forward. How can I expand? How can I cultivate my life? Taurus does want abundance, very much so. They're also ruled by Venus like we are. I like that for you. That's deep, you guys. Wanting to shine, wanting to be proud of yourselves. I hear you making very smart choices for yourself moving forward. But there's a lot going on in love, I think. And I dare say, Libra, you need to push other people out of your private life right now. I think that there are too many opinions about what's going on for you, and friends, family members, people outside of a connection might be influencing the connection. I'm hearing that there are a few people that are just a little too invested in what you're doing with your life right now, and it's none of their business. And it's a woman, and she showed up here. And I find that interesting because when I did your May forecast, we got envy and friendship that came out. And that person showed up in this reading. So that's not going to resonate for all of you, but for a few of you, you have a friend that doesn't, I don't know that she's really your friend. We'll talk about that in a minute. But what came out of the messages of love themes of love right now. Leap of faith, needing to feel safe to make a move that you're considering, but there's an addiction happening. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Different pages, you and this person don't share the same vision and integrity. Does this situation match or align with your morals and your values? Weight is at the bottom of the deck. The timing is not quite right, but they're here right now. Okay. Well, some of you are dealing with a person that's an addict or recovering from some kind of addiction. Addictions take many forms. We can be addicted to everything from love and money to drugs and alcohol. We can even be addicted to isolation or getting attention. So I think it's like you want to take a leap of faith, but there is an addiction that needs to be addressed. We don't want to be an addict. We want to be sober from addiction. Addiction does not make you a bad person. Overcoming it is what's important, though. You and someone else are not quite on the same page right now. So you really have to ask yourself, is what you could potentially do with this person like really in alignment with where your morals are and what you actually place value on? Spirit is telling you to give it more time. And frankly, I already know that you will. When I dropped out your final cards, I was like, good girl, Libra, good boy, good job, you guys. Like it's like, I've been through too much. So when you're seeing that you're on different pages or that someone, maybe addiction just means like someone might be having some issues. Those are red flags you can't ignore. I definitely see you giving someone an audition process, and I definitely see that this person really wants you. It may also be a person from your past. Sorry, there's a lot of shit on this table. I think I need a bigger table, and I think I need a better camera system too. I'll work on that in May. Okay, overall energy of the person coming towards you is the King of Cups. This guy seems to be making his rounds, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The way this person's feeling about you is the Six of Cups. This may be a person from your past. You may have known this person a very long time. You may feel as though you knew them in a past life as well. Frankly, I don't place too much importance on that. We make a lot of past life soul connections in this lifetime, but there is a sweetness and an innocence here. Maybe a need to mend a bridge that was once burned as well, potentially, because you're being seen as the star. What you need to know or your advice is the Queen of Wands. I didn't expect to see her, and I don't think she's you, but then the final outcome is the Three of Pentacles. So it's like a getting to know you. Three of Cups is here, friendship. Here's the feminine at the bottom of the deck. Your fate and your destiny are playing out. There's definitely interest here. The Wheel of Fortune. See, some of you are really, you're thinking about a new path for career, like you're studying something, you're looking at something. You are very much seeing yourself in relation to time and fate and destiny and where it's taking you. I'm hearing, I want to be in control of this. I'm looking at details. I don't want to miss anything. Okay, you're very preoccupied. I do see that you want respect here too as the Queen of Swords. So with this King of Cups, again, you could be dealing with a water sign. They might not be a water sign though. They look very emotional. Clarifying, this is the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Six of Cups. Okay. I get the feeling that the Nine of Wands might be you. I definitely think are you dealing with a Pisces? Jeez. Pisces in particular can be very idealistic and dreamy. This Knight of Cups and Six of Cups are very youthful and sweet. They want to recapture a time of innocence and sweetness and youth and beauty. Worst case scenario, a bit idealistic and immature. Best case scenario, oh, they're just really sweet and really romantic. But there is a bit of a guarded energy here with the Nine of Wands. This person might be... They struggle to remember their past. I hear that their past is bittersweet. Perhaps the two of you had a bittersweet past. Keep in mind, this person doesn't need to be a romantic interest. They could be a family member or a friend. They could be anyone in your life. But the way someone's feeling is the Six of Cups. There's lots of nostalgia. That's like buying someone flowers on the first date. It's really cute. But clarifying this is heavier stuff. Lots of major arcana too. So when major arcana comes out, that's like major life lessons are being learned. It's kind of a big deal for someone. The Ten of Swords, the Chariot, they could be a Cancer, and Strength, Leo. There could be Leo here. There could have been a Leo or a Cancer involved in this person's past. Well, in a very general sense, This person remembers being hurt at some point. There was a painful ending, or pain for this person, perhaps even between the two of you. They are trying to move forward and move away from that pain and overcome obstacles and challenges, and they're being very strong. They're being very strong. I'm hearing that for a few of you, this person has children. They do not live in the same state as their children. They live far away from them. They're trying to have strength of character and leave a lot of stuff behind, but they may talk to you quite a bit about their past at the end of April. I think that they know that they're idealistic, and I think that they struggle not to be, but that they're trying. Like, they're trying not to be too idealistic. Meanwhile, they see you as the star, happy, popular, motivated, and free. Clarifying, this is the Queen of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Okay, I think they're seeing you as the Queen of Wands. Like this, there's a Queen of Wands here, but I think that that's someone else, to be honest. Very much so, I do. They see you, well, first of all, the Queen of Wands and the Star is someone who has star quality. They're very popular, very popular. That's even a card combination of fame. On occasion, famous people do watch tarot. If you're famous, I see you, I hear you. That seems like a very difficult life to live. I have read tarot for a few people who are well-known, and it's not easy. But some of you are just very popular right now. You're feeling kind of famous right now. Either that or you really inspire this person. Healing, freedom. Queen of Wands knows her own self-worth. Now, this Queen of Wands may want to come towards you. Perhaps she is getting over a relationship with the King of Cups. That's possible as well, especially for my masculines or my feminines. And they may talk to you about this, and they may think that you're just the most inspiring, wonderful, fun person in the world. They love to talk to you. Great conversations with you. Two of Wands. I like you, you like me. Let's see where it goes. There's something here. There's something here with you for this person. If you're the feminine Libras, they think you're great, I think. And I think that here's the thing that I think is really cool. Now, there are times in our lives when we do want to be like the King and Queen of Cups, where we really hold someone's hand and we listen to them and we're there for them and we're emotionally available to them and we're nurturing and really understanding. The Queen of Wands, it's not that she won't do that, but she's more interested in inspiring herself and inspiring other people towards the future. Like, the future can be better. The future can be brighter. I think that for my feminine Libras, this person sees you as being able to cheer them up. I think you really, again, I think you inspire them. And I think that you won't let them whine or mope. Like, it's not that the Queen of Wands is insensitive to what this king has been through, but she's here to lead him towards the future. Some of you have Aquarius in your chart, and that's all about breaking glass ceilings and moving forward with life towards healing. We can have a better today and we can have a better tomorrow. Put your red suit on. I know you've been through something painful and it's taken you a lot to overcome, but like, we're gonna have fun and eat tacos this weekend. You may also travel with this person. Okay, I'm hearing that you both like animals. I love that. That's the kind of friend that I like to be to people. Like, no, I get it, but like, let's move forward and try to have fun, focus on the present moment and the future. And this is how this person sees you. Again, I think you really inspire them. But then some weird shit went down with like another person, and I clarified it quite a bit here in the general reading. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. I clarified this. I wasn't too happy about it. The Four of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. I wanted to know what this mopey ass Four of Cups was about, and I got the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Star. I pulled out my Oracle deck and I clarified her further. I'm insecure, I want attention, and married. I'm jealous is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, Libra, this isn't going to be true for all of you, but some of you have a female in your life. She's probably married because the married card is here. She's insecure and attention seeking, and she's jealous. I don't think she gives two shit about the King of Cups. I think some of you have, this person may be an Aquarius or a Leo. I'm hearing Leo. Now, Leo is actually my favorite sign, but I do know that their shadow trait is being incredibly attention seeking. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Well, fire signs are. They like attention, and they teach us how to have confidence and healthy ego. I'm seeing a friend here who's very jealous and huffy and mopey. I think that she sees herself as an empress. Like the Nine of Pentacles is everyone looks at me. The Empress is everyone worships me. The Star is I'm very popular. I think that this is a woman who's insecure and attention seeking. She's jealous. I think that she's working through something right now. I think the truth is, as the Empress, you're getting a lot of attention right now. There's a lot of attention on you. Some of you recently got like a raise or a promotion, or you're doing really well financially. Your health is really good. I hear some of you have like glowing skin right now. You've gone on like a plant-based diet or something. You've lost a bunch of weight. You look really beautiful. Like that's also very popular. And I think that this person is in your friend circle or family, maybe. And she's jealous and insecure. I mean, they came out, you guys. I'm insecure, I want attention, and I'm jealous. Is this your sister that you've always competed with? Or is this just someone in your friend circle that just like, for whatever reason, they don't want to admit it. They're not the center of attention right now, and they're bored and they're huffy. When you're married, like, people sort of forget about you. Like we're important when we get married. We're important when we have a baby. We're important in some way, but then I feel like you're getting a lot of attention from someone right now, and this Queen of Wands isn't, and she's just being a little huffy about it. And I find it so weird because, again, when I did your May forecast, cards of friendship and envy came out, and it's coming out again in this second message for love and life. Some of you need to be careful about women. My feminine Libras need to be careful about the women that they're spending time with. Because some of y'all have a married woman and you're not married, and there's this person coming into your life. It might be a past person, and she just don't like it. She just doesn't like that you're getting attention right now. I think that this woman may have fire or aqua in the chart where they're just constantly used to being the star and they don't like it. Yeah, I just keep hearing it over and over and over again. I'm also hearing that it's relatively harmless. You just need to know this. I'm also hearing that this person is very insistent and can be a know-it-all sometimes. It's just this weird back and forth with women. I'm also hearing that the Queen of Wands is a woman that hurt the King of Cups. She got all the money and everything. She's a bitch. Okay, like she married for money and for attention. I was like, okay, well, that's kind of weird. And it's just an aside outside of this, I think. I don't think this is your advice. I feel like this is what's hidden, a hidden factor. But then the final outcome is the Three of Pentacles. I feel like people are watching you. The Queen of Wands is looking at the Three of Pentacles. That's someone different than you. I think that you and the King of Cups are going to continue to build and learn and grow together. Clarifying, this is the Page of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and Temperance. Okay, so this will be developed. But you're just going to have to see how it plays out. And I think you're going to be very calm, cool, and collected. Never let them see you sweat when Temperance comes out. I'm also hearing that at the end of April, Libra, people are going to take notice of you and ask you to do something for them. This is like the development of a skill that is like being divinely guided. Some of you are going to be recognized for something that you can do. You're still learning how to do it. You need to learn more. It's divine guidance. Maybe some of you are learning how to read tarot. I just heard something about coding, learning how to do computer coding or something too. Like your career path and how you're recognized for potential is being noticed and divinely guided at this time. But I also think that someone just wants to continue to develop something with you, but you don't really know where it's going to go yet. And I think that you're not going to give them a lot of attention. I think that they are a friend, or there will be a group of friends. You're going to talk. You're going to talk about the future. Think about the future. Waiting for a breakthrough. And who's going to choose what? We have a King of Pentacles down here as well. I think you're waiting for something to happen here. The Queen of Wands and the King of Cups are waiting for something to happen. And I was like, okay, well, tell me a little bit more about this person. Only you and the chase. Okay, they're going to chase you. This person's going to chase you. And then I pulled this deck out to see what was going on with what's her face here. I was like, tell me what's going on with, I think this is the King of Cups. This is love. Think outside the box, taking steps and learning. They're in a process. Okay, so I think that they think they're looking for love. This person's trying to expand and have new and different ideas about life. They are thinking about outside the box. I think they want you to as well. And they're in a process of learning. That you guys may talk quite a bit about education, because all those cards about education and how you shine and where you're going with your life, these are conversations the two of you may have. And I think they really look up to you in some way, Libra. They see you as very free. They may learn from you. A lot of people learn from air signs, because what do? We're always telling people what to do and giving them advice. I try not to unless people pay me to, but it's like, what are we going to do, right? I think they learn from you. Their cards were interesting. I have the Devil and Death, and then the Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Here's the Three of Pentacles again. What do they want to do here? What do they want you to cooperate with? The Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. There you are. I feel like this is speaking very much to my feminines, which means I need to do a reading for the masculines separately. Okay, here's the addiction piece, I think. Poor Cap, they're the devil, but I think that this person put an end to something that was not good for them. And now they quickly want to move into something with you. I'm hearing they're super turned on by you. They think about you. I think they can't get you off their mind. I think they think you're sexy and intelligent. They really want to move quickly. Now, if they raced towards a Scorpio or Capricorn or something, if they made split decisions in the past, but now they're recalling things you've said to them. You know, about a month or so ago, I did a reading for you guys, and I kind of got the sense that the person in your energy had never really met a person like you before. I'm also hearing that you kind of confuse this person a little bit. Like, you won't play the game. You don't date the way everyone else dates. You're like anti-current dating culture. Like, you won't text them 24/7. You won't go. This person does want to rush into something very quickly, on the heels of ending something that was difficult for them. Transformation, shadow work. They seem all excited about you. I think they think they're falling in love with you too. They may have some Aries in their chart as well. Oh my, this person does want to chase you. They're rather fixated on you. There's also a spiritual connection between the two of you. Running, chasing and running in boundaries. You're running. I know you are. Let's talk about why. I can see it. I'm like, oh, I didn't look down. Okay. So your expression here through the Untold Truth Oracle is depth, complexity, awareness, and importance. Okay, I do think you feel like the two of you could love each other, or perhaps love each other again if it's a person from the past. Some of you have Scorpio in a close planet. You're very deep, so deep and so intense. You're very aware of what's going down between the two of you. You yourself are looking for complexity and depth and consequences, karma, destiny, and cause and effect. I definitely think you feel like there's a deep connection here, but I think you're very worried about the consequences if you rush. And I think you don't want to rush because the cards that came out for you out of my Oracle deck are probation. I see potential. I'm seeing a different side in you. So this person is on probation with you, but I think that you see potential in them. And I also think you're seeing a side of them that you didn't expect. I also think this person's making you feel really good about yourself because I think they're paying you quite a bit of attention. Who doesn't love to be chased? But they are moving a little too quickly. Like Capricorn, like the devil and Scorpio here, death, and the Knight of Swords is this person might just be like quick to move into some kind of transformation. Sometimes the devil just means like someone is like a moth to a flame. They really think they want you. And you're like, I think you're saying, I mean, I'm feeling it with you, but we need to slow down, because Temperance, the Star, the Ace of Cups, but the Two of Swords. I wanted to know why you were taking a minute. The Page of Swords, Strength, and the Moon. Lots of major arcana. I think that you are not going to give this person too much of a reaction right now. I think that some of you have recently healed from something very, very difficult, like very difficult. Maybe this is you like getting over the King of Cups and now you're this free spirit again, but you have very high standards. You're trying to let someone new into your life, but I think some of you have healed from something. And when it comes to love, you don't go racing into love like the Knight of Swords and the Devil. You understand that you can consciously choose to love, and who you love is a choice. You are gonna give this person an audition process. You definitely want more information before you sign the dotted line. I definitely see you holding back. Some of you are dealing with a Leo or a Pisces. I also think you do not want anyone else to see your reaction at this time. I think you are keenly aware that you might be being talked about, gossiped. Like, people might be talking about you guys. Not to be shitty, but like just talk about you. You do have a jealous friend though, I'm just saying. And either that or some of you legitimately need to work through your own attention-seeking behavior. Some of us want more attention than others. I'm just throwing that out there. But when it comes to love, I think you know that you have a choice. I think that there's untapped hidden potential here. More remains to be seen. You have hope for this relationship, but you're not going diving in like a lunatic at all. Not at all. I think you're too busy rising to your own fame and glory here, Libra. Some of you are like entrepreneurs. You're coming out of the other side of something really difficult. So you bring a lot of depth and awareness to new relationships, and you're aware of the spiritual connection. But when we got that addiction card and you need to wait, and is this really right for you or not? Like, someone could be married here, but I think you see potential. I'm going to do an extended because I feel like there's a lot going on here for you. I think you're trying to figure out who your friends are, who your enemies are. I think you are pretty popular right now, and it's going to be weird for some of your female friends to see you in that light. This guy's coming in, you're not sure what to do, and all he can think about is you. It's either that or he's really unhappy with what's-her-face, and you're the real Queen of Wands or something. So I'll do an extended to see where things could go between the two of you. If you feel like you need the extended, the link to that is at the top of the description below. But Libra, I'm impressed. Keep doing what you're doing. Just let this person prove themselves to you. I don't know who the hell she is, what's going on here, other than what I was able to glean for you. So hopefully that helped as well. Link to my website for private readings is down in the description below too. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.